Good afternoon. Thank you for your time. I'm Douglas Huang from CornCob Inc. Together with Dick, Ludek, and Charles, we invite you to join us. Change water, change lives. There are challenges in today's water world. We all know that. And specifically, the technology has some shortcomings. It's big and costly. It uses a lot of energy. And it is only one-time use. That's all money going out of the door. There is one more thing that you probably hasn't think about. That is today's technology. Nanotechnology. It goes down the drain and it's not intercepted in the current technology. And the chemicals in our prescriptions, those are all going down the drain. And it's not been addressed, so that's why there is a no label on that. Those challenges become our market. And just in the US, $200 billion is our total market. We are into the membrane technology. So 13 billion is our market size. In addition, our technology will be able to produce a blue ocean, a brand new application in the decentralized area and waste to energy area. The solution is actually, everybody knows it, reuse, reuse and reuse. If we can reuse 3 times, Las Vegas can be 3 times bigger, and we can all go. So this is kind of a conclusion of what our technology can do. We have a pending patent, and it's a perfect filter, in essence, that we will be able to replace or upgrade current technology and offer operating cost to so affordable that if you are able to manage it, you can actually make money out of wastewater treatment plant. That's what we are shooting for. Everything at 50% off the price tag today. So this is how we are going to do it. That's our technology. We start with a disk, and Dick is going to show you how the disk is constructed.
These are the smallest of the disks. We go to the larger systems, 3-foot diameter disks. Each disk has a polymer membrane attached on either side. Underneath the membrane is a very fine screen. So what happens in the filtration of liquid or water goes through the membrane into the fine screen, comes down to these holes, is taken, and these are all sealed through all the discs going along a shaft. So these holes become a conduit. The water goes to the end of the shaft, it was taken off, put on the inside of the shaft, and comes out the end of the shaft, where it's discharged for whatever connection. The key to the whole technology is that we have 2 shafts or more with discs on them, and they overlap and they rotate at quite high velocities. That's the basis for what you'll see there with the next picture.
Thank you, Dick. So the rotation is actually cleaning it. So it's self-cleaning design. Then we assemble the disk into cartridge, and it looks like that. Ludek is going to show you how the cartridge are replaced.
So it's very simple. If you need to do something with membranes, you just lose the T-bolts, open the door, slide out, hold cartridge, you get a new cartridge, slide it in. Okay.
Of course, it needs to be lined up when it goes in.
So yeah, something's happening here. Okay, slide it in, close the door, and that's it, sorry.
And it goes in to a pressure enclosure. We apply pressure to it so the water can go through the membrane. It's as simple as that. That's a working unit at a refinery that we are testing. We have control panel and we can literally operate the system on an iPad. We put it into a container. Now it's on wheels. It can go everywhere. And what you just saw is essentially we have condensed those 12 steps into 4 steps. So it's very compact. It can be on the wheel. It can go to the sea, go up to the mountain. That's what decentralized means. So it is clear that we have come up with something to go from leachate, black and white. And for the heck of it, we got a local well water on the right, just for comparison. We are better. And for that, Charles has a couple more samples.
This is brewery, before and after.
Those are from our tests, physical
processor.
tests.
Before and after. This is laundry. Before and after.
That's laundry water. And we are going to do a test in New Berlin. That's our competition. The current technology is all here. We are up there. We are low in OPEX and CAPEX. And there are 4 of us, as you saw. We are all getting there. A lot of years. We want to build a sales force because this is so big. If we are going to change water, change lives, we need everybody, including you, in this room today. So we have an organization that's going to be online, project-based. Everybody that we sign up can get online, register exclusive project for their organization or their individual. And this online, we hope to grow it into hundreds, thousands of different field executive reps. And this is where we've been. It's next door now. We were in Houston and Minnesota and California. Since last August, we started. We have attracted almost $10 million pending orders. Those are real projects, and the order could happen anytime. And the timing is right. Membrane cost, it's been 50 years, people making membranes. It's commodity now, but the water cost is getting higher and higher. We are on par on year 1 for 10 million, and this is how we project that we could grow if we have your help today. And the help is $5 million, and we are going to use half of it is going to be financing project that we need to turn over. The other half, we need to build a team, a very strong team, and we need to build a big sales organization in order to achieve 100 million in 5 years. So again, thank you very much for your attention. Please join us, and together we can change water, change lives. Thank you.
Thanks, Doug. And so now we'll first take some questions from the shark. We have about 6-7 minutes for this. Anyone questions? Yes.
So what happens to the water after you run it through the membrane? Where does it go? You say you're going to use it 3 times.
It's reuse quality. It can be drinkable. We can do that. It can be potable. It can be for irrigation. It can be for For example, in California, we are testing a project. They are washing vegetable or salad, and it's huge operation. They heat the water to wash. So we clean that. We return not only water, we return the temperature, the energy back to them. So one of the facilities is saying $2 million is what they can save every year just by reusing, and our cost is less than $1 million. Their ROI is 6 months or less in that case. So,
Kevin?
Do you mind just maybe walking through your revenue model? So you sell the device, and then is it an aftermarket selling the membranes? Is that the plan? And then can you talk about the cost of it?
yeah.
Cost to produce and what you'd sell it for?
We figure the replacement cartridge at about 25% of the original cost of the installation, for the most part. That is the CornCob installation. And the membranes are expected to last for 3 to 5 years at least. So we figure the life cycle cost based on 5 years.
And how much does the device cost?
The biggest model is about $600,000. So the cartridge will be 150,000. But it's spread through 5 years, so 30,000 per year. And you are right on. That is another business.
And that biggest
Yes.
module could handle something like 500,000 gallons a day max, 400,000 or 500,000 gallons a day at that price.
Yeah, we look at that. It's 1 GPD, 1 gallon per day of capacity, $1 of capital investment. That kind of put things in perspective.
Matthew?
So half the investment is to build out the distribution. Does anyone on the team have experience building distribution?
Dala,
Yeah, in perhaps a narrow area, largely in the wastewater market for the most part. I've been involved in building distribution rep forces and so forth probably 3 or 4 times, different companies.
company involved in Byrex in town here, Autotrol before that, Purefil.
Beerfield.
Yeah. Did you do that with Alice Chalmer or engineering?
We started the first rep force essentially by everybody making phone calls to engineers and finding out who were the best reps in the area. So yeah, we built probably one of the best rep forces in the country for the wastewater industry.
Any other questions for the Sharks?
Yeah, the growth numbers you had for revenue, is that just in the US or does that include international?
It's international. US, of course, we start out with a very good feedback at this moment. The 10 million is all in the US. But we are branching out in cooperation with Ed to China, Mexico, Canada. So,
How are you doing that distribution?
to international market, we have one of the sales organization is licensee or private labeling, and we actually have run into and have been working together with EL International, who is one of the exporting branch of a bigger company. They sell 400 trucks per year. I mean, we are talking about sewer trucks. So that is revenue. They have local distributor in China, in Egypt, in Mexico, Canada. I mean, it's established channel. So we are actually very excited that we can cooperate with this, and those channel goes to the individual country, and they not only can sell it, they can service it, which is very important to us. We want our baby out there working. So that is invaluable. And actually, I just wanted to, in your pocket, you see this, it's an invitation. Tomorrow at noon, next door by MMSD, you can just walk through to the fenced area. We are going to have a demo of the technology there. So please come and join us tomorrow at noon. What's that?
Will any customers be there?
Yeah, there is a Chinese delegation of 5 people who will be joining us. In addition to many people who is in the industry that's going to be joining us. So.
Okay, so got about 20 seconds. Any other questions? All right, let's go on. Thanks very much.
Okay,
CornCob.
thank you.